Hello, 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 everyone. How is everyone doing? What is going on? Is my cam's messed up today? It is not. Let's go, Pog. Hope y'all doing well. Hope y'all doing well. Alrighty. So today is probably going to be a bit of a shorter stream. I'm not going to be going on for too long. So I'm not feeling super hot. So that's that. Sorry I'm a little late, by the way. I had a couple things to take care of. But today we are just going to be doing a quick unboxing and some testing on some new stuff from Pulsar that they were kind enough to send over. So thank you very much to them. But first there is a couple things I did want to talk about real quick. So first of all, let's go and talk about. We have quite a few things to talk about today, actually. Hold on, I should have prepped this before stream, but I was running a little late, so here we are. I'll open this. Open this. Where was this? This was... Sorry, chat, hold on one second. I'm still trying to find this. Where was this? Oh, they took it down. Lol. Okay, no mind then. I guess we're not talking about that today because they took it down. I guess we can talk about this too because this is also of some interest to a few people. Get this here. Okay, cool. YouTube's like spitting out a bunch of errors at me today for some reason. I don't really know what I did, but that's okay. It is what it is. Okay, so let's first start off with this because I wanted to talk about this today. So, come on, there we go. That's awesome. Okay, cool. All right, so one thing I did want to talk about today is that Keychron had the M6 is finally here. So this one has been in the woodworks for a long time, actually, like a very, very, very long time, actually. I've actually known about this one for a hot minute. This is their competitor to the Logitech MX Master, ironically enough. So it's going to have the free scroll wheel, it's going to have the side scroll wheel, it also has the tactile buttons on the top. It is a heavy boy at like 78 grams, but it being a like work mouse, that makes sense. It looks like they're still using the same PCB ABS plastic that we found on the other things, and that it is still using most of the same specs if I'm not mistaken. It does also have tri-way compatibility. It's literally a clone of the MX Master just with Keychron, which is pretty impressive, honestly. But yeah, so the M6 is finally here, and it is actually, it's actually not that big. It's actually around the same size as the M3 Mini, actually, which is surprising. Actually, yeah, it's actually almost the same size as the M3 Mini. That's actually quite impressive. But yeah, so it's using the Pixar 3395. It has 1K polling rate. It has 800 milliamp battery, which is a little longer than the previous one. I believe the M3 Mini and the M3 Mini 4K had around like I think it was 600. But yeah, so there's that. So yeah, so Keychron has their own version of an MX Master coming out, which looks kind of interesting. So we'll see what happens with that. It'll be an interesting one for sure. But yeah, that's pretty. I was going to talk about something else, but I don't have the. Oh, of course, it goes away now. Why would my cams work? That'd be too easy. Imagine. Let me see here. Of course, everything's breaking the moment I start today. Why does this always happen? Do this. What is this? Okay, that's not what I was looking for. Okay, cool. All right, we'll figure that out after. Everything's breaking. Smile. All right, anyways, let's get into what we are here to talk about today, which is going to be, let me switch over to my hand cam here. Get this stuff out of the way so you guys can't see it yet. So Pulsar was, actually, let me move this over too. Should be a little better. All right, so I did review the X2V2 a little while ago. Pulsar was kind of sent out, but they also sent out an X2H and a Pulsar 4K dongle for me to take a look at as well. So thank you very much to Pulsar for having me take a look at these. So we are going to be unboxing both of these and just doing a quick look at both of these today. Hey, what's up, Ascend? How you doing today? I'm very excited to take a look at the X2H because this is a shape I've been really interested in trying. And like, I love the shape of the X2, but this is the mini version and it's just a little too small for my hands. So I'm excited to have like a more full-size version and also just a different style mouse because the M3 Mini has a centralized hump, whereas the X2H has like a back hump. So I'm interested to see how this performs. And also we get to test out the 4K dongle with both of these as well, which is awesome. So I'm excited to try both of these out. But yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing today. So let me grab a knife to open these. Give me 1 second here. I'm just gonna pop these open off screen because I can't show a opening device on stream because I will get banned for that apparently, which is interesting. I never really understood that, how you can like get like banned. Like I know you can get like insta rocked on TikTok for like having any kind of kitchen utensil that's sharp on it, and the same goes for YouTube now, which is kind of interesting. So I'm just playing everything extremely safe here. But yeah, anyways, okay, so let's go ahead. Let's do the mini dongle. Let's do the dongle first, because this is one thing I'm very interested in. So this is the 4K dongle. This is going to be compatible with the X2 V2, the X-Lite V3. Specs of the mice are the same. Yes, exactly the same specifications. There's just going to be a shell difference. That's pretty much it. So anyways, so this is the 4K wireless dongle. So this is going to be compatible with the X2 V2, the X-Lite V3, and then also the X2H of all sizes. The upcoming Pulsar ES mice are going to be using a different dongle, if I'm not mistaken. So this is just going to be for these models. I believe this is going to be separate, if I'm not mistaken, but I don't have full confirmation on that yet, so don't take that for 100% for truth. But let's just go into the unboxing. So on the back, it just has a brief little description of what this does. Pretty much, it just explains kind of what high pulling rate is. Just does that. Pretty minimal packaging as per usual with Pulsar. It does have a 2-year warranty on the dongle, which is interesting. You don't often see 2-year warranties on dongles, so that's nice to see. This is really hard to open. Lord in heaven, that is a hard box to open. Why is this so hard to open? Okay, hold on. Hold on one second. That is a very difficult to open box. For some reason. I don't know why I'm struggling with opening a box, but here we are. Okay, let's maybe do this from the other side. Is this going to be a little better, maybe? Oh my god, this is like in there. Wow. Okay, this is this is like the hard. I can't open this. I'm trying not to damage the box, and this is so hard to open. Wow. Is it like glued shut? Hold on. Am I missing something? I'm like starting to... No, I'm not missing anything. Okay, I think I'm just dumb. Hey, what's up, Mac? Mac, how are you doing today? Sorry, chat. I'm just going to adjust my mic a little bit so you guys can hear me a little better. Okay, why can't I open this? Holy shit. Pulsar, please. Oh my god. Not Pulsar watching this later is like, this guy can't open a box. Imagine being a reviewer and not being able to open a box. Why is this so hard to open? Okay, hold on. What the? Okay, I don't want to damage the box because I need the box in one piece, but like I genuinely can't get this open. It's like, wow, that is a very difficult to open box. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna have to... Do we just rip it? Do we just say, like, F it and just rip it? I wanted to keep the box in one piece. I wonder if maybe I could, like... you know what? We have to sacrifice something for this one. Open from the bottom. I tried the bottom. I can't get the bottom either. All right, hold on. We're gonna be doing some surgery. 1 second. Remember chat, when opening a box with a big knife, always make sure to cut directly towards you. That's the most important thing. That is not a real... Don't do that. Don't do that. That's a joke. It's a joke. Okay, we got it open. We just did a little bit of surgery on the box. Wow, that is a difficult to open box. I just ruined the box. I'm so upset. Okay, whatever. It was hard to open. That's okay. It is what it is. Okay, so yeah, that is like a really... I can't even get it open now. Wow, okay, well, all right, whatever, that's okay. Maybe a little overkill on the edge things here. Oh, it's these, it's the flaps. That's what's keeping it in. These are way too long. That's what's happening. So it's like getting stuck and it can't pull itself over this little, like, you see how it kind of makes like a cut there? That's why. Okay, that's okay, but it is what it is. It's okay, chat. We didn't see anything. None of the box got opened. It's fine. All right, we just have a little warranty manual here. Gives you instructions on how to do this. Pretty straightforward. Nothing too crazy there. And we have the 4K dongle itself. Oh, it's full. Oh, interesting. Okay, so it's just backwards. Interesting. Okay, so here is the 4K dongle. All right, so it has its own little packaging there, but that is the 4K dongle. Just a nice little basic dongle, nothing too fancy. Just have like a semi-transparent top on here, and then it has like a nice rubber bottom on here. It smells like burnt plastic, which is Interesting. I don't know why it smells like burnt plastic. You know, if like you like when you were a kid, you plugged like a little LED light bulb into a 9-volt battery and you had it explode. That's exactly what this smells like. Like super strong burnt plastic smell, which is potentially concerning, but that's fine. It is what it is. So, all right. So that is the 4K dongle. So we will take a look at that in a little more depth in a little bit here. Hey, Ozark, how are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. All right. So let me get this in here now. Yeah, this box was very hard to open. I don't know why I'm struggling so much opening a box, but I mean, here we are. So, okay. Well, props to, you know what? Honestly, props to Pulsar for this because no one is getting this out of the box to steal it at the store. You're gonna have to like rip the packaging apart. So, I mean, that's something there. So there you go. That's a positive. We'll put that over here with X2H, and then let's talk about the big one, the X2H here. So this is the high hump, narrow waist, claw grip optimized mouse, and this is going to be the white version. So this actually be good because I've been meaning to do a direct comparison between the coating on the X2 V2 and the X2H here. So let's pop this open from the top. Ta-da! Ooh, that's much bigger. Oh, the coating is very interesting. Okay. Yeah, there's a noticeable difference in the coating. Okay, yeah, there's a huge difference in the coating. Okay, that's interesting. We'll look at that in a second. Let's see what else is included in the bottom here. We have a white dongle with its own little thing as well, which is nice, which is also labeled as to what it is. The light is so bright, it's not picking it up, so that's okay. We'll figure that out later. Actually, honestly, maybe I should just turn this light off. Hold on, let's try that. It's probably not as good. Hold on one second, chat. Do this. Let's try that. That may be a little better. Okay, cool. Sorry, it's so bright you guys probably can't see anything. Anyways, there is the Pulsar dongle, and my lights are just trolling me today, so it is what it is. Pulsar dongle. And what else we got here? We have... Come on, get out. Man, boxes are just my boxes are my weakness today, apparently. So then we have the included warranty information here, I'm assuming. So this is probably going to be identical to the X2 V2. So we do have another branded cable, and it does have the tilted USB-C end, which we love to see. So that's awesome. So great there. And then we just have the warranty information, product cards, and do we have a Pokemon card? We do have a Pokemon card as well, which is nice. So that's not too bad. Love to see that. But yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll probably film another actual unboxing with my proper camera, not my potato webcam. So sorry in advance about that, but it is what it is. But the cable is, I think, identical. It feels very similar to the one. Yeah, it's pretty much 1-for-1, which is nice. So, okay, that's good to see. So it's pretty much identical. That's nice to see. Okay, I guess I should probably take it out of the packaging because the entire point is for me to use it today. So I should probably do that. I'm going to leave the 4K dongle for a little later. I want to test that one after. Is the cable braided? Yeah, it is. I would zoom in for you, but the camera will blow out and it will not even be able to tell you what it is, unfortunately. So here, I'll try and let me see if I can maybe get it to work for you. Hold on one second. There you go. Hopefully that should give you a better idea of what the cable looks like. So the cable's like that, and then it has the tilted USB-C on the end there, which is nice. I have to refocus this down here. Okay, cool. All right, so to give you guys a better visual understanding of the difference of the shape of the two mice, this is a really good way of doing this, which is a little tip I picked up. So this is the X2 V2. So you can see how the X2 V2 is just kind of a more like very minimal hourglass kind of shape. So that's the X2 V2 shape. This is the shape of the X2H. So it's a lot more pronounced. Love how the pixel's 4 pixels wide on your end. Wait, what? Really? YouTube trolling? Imagine. Anyways, so yeah, you can see there's a pretty big difference in the actual shape between these two, which is interesting. But yeah, so that's going to be the biggest thing there. But okay, let's see how this mouse actually feels, and we'll get this unboxed and tested. So put this back in there. I will say I do love the boxes that Pulsar's done for the second ones. They've done a really good job with the X2 lineup boxes. So okay, so what do we have here? So we have pretty much the exact same setup, of course, just with a shell change. So this is the medium size as well. So there is a medium size of the X2 V2. It's only a difference of a couple millimeters, but that extra couple millimeters makes a huge difference. So while this mouse is too small for me, this one is, oh my God, this thing feels good. Oh man. Okay, hold on. I don't want to get too ahead of myself. So we do have the same main clicks. There are actually a little different. They feel not trolling. Check Discord. Really? Hold on, wait. I gotta check this. Wait, where'd you send it? Oh, there it is. What the fuck? Oh, no, it's blurry on purpose. I blurred it on purpose. I did it for the bait on the thumbnail, which I probably shouldn't have done in hindsight, but anyways, that's okay. Anyways, so in terms of tech specs, as I mentioned before, these are both using the exact same specs. So we have the 3395, we have the Pulsar optical switches, which are just Razer switches, but they're just binned differently, and then we have the Pulsar Blue encoder as well. Battery, I believe, is the same between these both models as well, which is interesting. But so far, the clicks feel pretty similar, scroll wheels identical. Side buttons feel just a little different. I will say there is a pretty big difference in the actual like size of the side buttons, which is nice to see, because I did find these buttons were a little too small sometimes. So these ones seem to be a little more pronounced. That could be because the shell kind of goes in a little bit. I'm not sure if you can see that here. You see how it kind of goes in towards the middle, where this one didn't do that and is nearly as much. So that may be why. And then we have the same Pulsar stock skates. We have the same, pretty much everything else looks identical. So the coating differences. Yeah, the black coating is astronomically better. Yeah, the coating is way better on the black one. This is probably still fine. It still is grippy, but it's like I can naturally just kind of pull my hands across this without much effort. This has a lot more natural stick to it. But that's actually quite interesting. I wonder. I know that, like, I remember I talked to Stubby about the difference between these two, and he said there was a pretty big. Oops, what did I do? Hold on. Sorry, I changed scenes somehow. Oh god, what have I done? I hit back button on my mouse and everything fell apart. I'm so sorry. 1 second. There we go. That's better. Yeah, so there's a huge difference in the coating between the two. So Stubby told me that there was a night and day difference between them, and I didn't have a white unit to test. But yeah, there is a night and day difference between this coating and this one. If you're going to get one of the Pulsar mice, get the black one, because the black one is essentially the Death Adder V3's coating. This is still grippy, but not as much. I wonder how it compares. It's slightly grippier than the coating on the Vaxi PA, like just ever so slightly. But like as a rule of thumb though, like no matter what mice you buy, the difference between a black mouse and a white mouse, there's always going to be a huge difference in the coating. Or like black mice will always have the best covering. White mice and colored mice will always have like a less good version, if that makes sense. But that's completely fine. It is what it is. I'm not too super concerned about that. That's totally fine. But yeah, that's interesting. Okay, so now let's talk shape. So to kind of give you guys an idea of what the shape is. So that is the shape difference you're looking at there. So you can see how the rear hump on this mouse is a lot farther towards the back. If my camera would focus on it, that'd be awesome. I'll put this here. Maybe it'd be a little more show for you guys. So you can see how the hump is more towards the back of the mouse, whereas the X2V2's hump is more centralized. So this allows this to work a lot better for claw grip. Now, I am a claw grip player. This is what the claw grip is the grip I've been using for years now. So I tend to hold my mouse. I kind of place the back of the mouse right here, and I kind of do this and I hold the mouse like this. And the problem with the X2V2 is that in order for me to get grip, I have to hold it up towards the top, which means I have to do this like super aggro claw, which is not very comfortable. But this feels incredibly natural. Like this feels super good. Like, okay, this is probably one of the best claw grip shapes I've tested. I want to just compare this, because the interesting thing as well is because like this is another mouse that kind of is I'm working on right now. So this is the MP1 OS. This is a sim mouse, but it has a flare out to the back on this side, where this kind of does the same thing, but it gives you more hold on the mouse over here, not necessarily up here. I still have to hold this mouse higher, but I could get a little more grip of it on this side of my, just kind of the base of my hand here, where you have a bit of anchoring. That's kind of what this does here. And of course, there's a big ergo tilt on this side, of course, which does give you a little bit of grip here. But this kind of does the same thing, but keeping it in a more like hourglass shape, but allows you to hold it a lot higher, because I don't have to hold the mouse down here. I can hold it up here, which is nice. So that feels very good, but that feels really natural. Yeah, that's honestly, this is probably one of the best claw grip shapes I've tested. Honestly, this is really good. I'm actually really happy. That's actually feels amazing. That's crazy how good that feels. Okay, so let me quickly do this. Why are none of my mouse working? Did my thing die? No, it did not. Cool, we're good. We're good. Have you tried the difference between using 4 dots gates instead of 8? Yeah, so I have done a little bit of testing of using different numbers of dots gates. On between these two, I have the 2 difference on them. I'm still kind of working on that right now. The thing is that it just depends heavily on what kind of pad you're using. That's gonna be like the biggest difference between the two. But yeah, I'm doing some testing on that right now. We'll see how that goes after I'm done testing. But yeah, that's pretty much everything for now. But yeah, this basic, I will say, like, even if I had the X2V2 in a medium and it was bigger, I still vastly prefer the hump on this, like, by a million miles. The centralized hump on this one is good for like fingertip and that kind of stuff and small to medium hands. But for big hands like myself, this just feels so natural. Yeah, that feels fantastic. I'm gonna have to crack it open though, because I'm gonna have to go take it apart, obviously, because I want to see what's on the inside. But I'll kind of wait to do that for now. But okay, so that's kind of good for the unboxing part of this. Let me pack this all up. Chat, what do you want to do? Do you want to do wait, which is this? This is, yeah. Chat, should we do 4K? Should we test the Pulsar dongle today, or should we leave that for another day? Yeah, pad is going to be the biggest difference of using dots gates. So that's going to be like the big big controlling factor in that. Sorry, hold on one second, chat. I'm gonna mute my mic real quick. Okay, cool. That should be a little better. Okay, so chat, should we try out the 4K dongle, or should we just do the standard 1K polling for today? Oh, also, one thing I also wanted to mention, thank you, Pulsar, for having these little bungees on these. This is awesome. I love to see this. These little included cable wraps are just like the best. Test it? All right, we'll do it. F it. I'll need to figure out how to bind. All right, I have to pull this out and check the instructions on how to bind it though. Hold on one second. Let's read the instructions. What do I have to do for this? Oh, I have to like complete. Oh, okay, never mind. Just kidding. All right, never mind. We're gonna do it a different day. We're gonna have to do that a different day because that is going to require some. That's gonna require some prep to do that. Also, you know what? And also as well, I want to be as fair as I can with this mouse, so I want to give it like direct 1-for-1 comparison to the original X2V2. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, let me just go ahead and get this unboxed, and we will get this going. Glorious Air review when? Probably never. Actually, I will say I was tempted to check out the Model D. Briefly tempted because it's an ergo shape and I kind of want to try it, but at the same time I'm like, do I really want to review a Glorious mouse? I don't know. I'm thinking of it. We'll see. If I'm gonna do any Glorious products in the channel, it's probably gonna be the Glorious Model D, but we'll see. There were the D2 or whatever the new one that just came out was, whatever that is. That's like probably the only thing I'd be really interested in reviewing, to be honest with you. But it'll depend. Okay, let me get this cable down here along with my 50 other dongles. You know what's funny, chat? When I first started doing these peripheral reviews, I bought myself like a little like toggleable like USB hub where I could plug in a bunch of things to it. I'm like, I won't need more than 4. Nah, I won't need more than 4. Who needs more than 4? Not me running out every single time I do an unboxing now, and I'm testing like 7 mice, and I just don't have enough space. Totally not first world problems to the extreme, but that's fine. It is what it is. Okay, let's get this guy popped on. Review the Maya. I would love to review the Maya. So I've actually been, okay, I've reached out to Lamzu multiple times. I really want to look at the Thorn. And I want to look at all these other mice, but I have not had the opportunity to do so, and they have never gotten back to me, which is very unfortunate because I would love to review their stuff. And like I would have looked at it myself already, but getting it into Canada is insanely expensive because of import fees. It's ludicrous. So I would love to review the Maya, and I would love to review the Thorn and the OG Atlantis. I just haven't got an opportunity to do it yet, which has been very unfortunate. Hopefully one day, we'll see. Glorious D is very good. These new ones, the original ones. I heard the original ones had a lot of QC problems and the new ones were better. I mean, to be fair though, I guess to each their own, I guess. Okay, let me just quickly... Oh, I guess we should check out hold on, chat. We should also probably check out the software on this too, eh? Let's go back to monitor capture. Hopefully it doesn't leak anything, imagine. Not me doxing myself, just turning on a mouse and doxing myself. Okay, let's get this powered on. Pop this guy on, and then we're just going to calibrate this, get this going. X2H wireless. Look at that, popped up already. That's nice and fast. Get the SkyPad sleeve out. Oh, by the way, chat, I forgot to mention to you, I will have a review on the SkyPad sleeve. I believe it's coming out on, I should have it ready for Friday. So if you guys are waiting for the SkyPad sleeve review, it will be coming soon. Actually, this sleeve really impressed me. I was very happy with this one. Okay, so this is defaulted to, okay, so defaulted to 3 ms debounce. That's nice. We'll drop that to 2. Does have pre-bind, motion sync is on here, auto sleep 1 minute. Nice. Has 4 different profiles. Very nice. Performance, let's see here. I love that. I will say I really do like that they put motion sync right on the front. This is something a lot of companies should just have it here, because yes, you can turn it on and ripple and that kind of stuff over here, but having it just here is a lot nicer. So I like that Pulsar has done that. Performance, let's do this one. Let's go ahead and remove these DPI stages. Put this to 1600. Max Gaming, no import fee. So what the hell is motion sync? Motion sync is basically, it's a, how do I, hey, what's up, Sinister Baby? No import fee. See, the problem with Max Gaming is that it's not the, so okay, it's the import fees. The problem is it's getting it to Canada and the shipping is ludicrously expensive. That's like the problem. I haven't really, and also like I have heard of several issues with Max Gaming in terms of their customer service and getting stuff. So I'm a little hesitant to try Max Gaming. Maybe I'll try in the future. But like mainly I just get most of my stuff from LGG, but we'll see. So motion sync, I don't know the exact specifications of it. Basically, all it does is it just increases the amount that where the mouse reports its data back to the sensor itself. So basically, it just reports more times per second than a sensor would nor without motion sync. That's pretty much all it does. Or sorry, no, that's polling rate. What the hell does motion sync do again? It's like a way of like simulate. Hold on, does it tell you what it is? Hold on. Hold on. I should know what this is. Yes, thank you. Here we go. Syncing signals the exact intervals your PC extracts information. Right. Okay, that's what it was. So it's basic. It basically syncs the polling rate. It's the report rate of the sensor to the report rate of your PC. That's what it does. I forgot about that. Yeah, not me being a peripheral reviewer and forgetting what motion sync is. Imagine. Okay, so turn that off, 1600 DPI, 1K polling rate, angle snapping, turn that off. Has the macro on here as well, nice. And came with 70% charge out of the box. Is there a firmware update for this one? It doesn't say any firmware, but we can look into that after. Okay, cool. All right, that was pretty straightforward. Nice. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and get into this. Of course, my cam's gonna stop working again. Imagine working, that'd be too easy. Cool, there we go. Awesome. Okay, let's do some Kovacs to start. I want to do a couple runs of some Kovacs situations, and we'll do this. Oh no, you should turn it on. It doesn't even affect like the battery life that much as well, which is really nice. Like 4K polling rate can like nuke your battery life, but I think actually, if I'm not mistaken, I actually think that motion sync. It's so expensive. I see your. Yeah. What was I gonna say? I think doesn't motion sync actually improve the battery life of the mouse? If I'm not mistaken, I actually think it makes it better. Don't quote me on that. I think it does, because every single mouse I've tested with motion sync has like with motion sync on a 3395 has like some disgustingly good battery life. Like, especially the Keychron M3 Mini 4K has like disgustingly good battery, which is really nice to see because the previous Keychron mics did not have good battery. These ones have much better battery, which is nice to see. Bam. Now the real question is going to be, chat, can I get this mouse? Can I take this mouse apart with while maintaining the integrity of the stock skates? What do you think? Think I'll be able to get it apart in one piece? Probably not. It's probably gonna break immediately. It's okay. I have extra dots. Worst case scenario, I'll put the jades on it or something like that. We'll figure it out. Oh, I forgot to mention, I should do weight testing. I'll refilm another unboxing video like with my proper camera. I'll cover the weight then, but it's 53 grams. So it's actually only like, I think it's 1 gram heavier than the, yeah. Oh no, 54. Sorry, 54. It's 3 grams heavier than the X2V one. You cannot? Yeah, probably not. I'm just gonna put myself right there now. Can pigs fly? Depends. What universe are we talking? Ours or a parallel one? Maybe. Who knows? Ozark, I'm probably not playing Bad Business for the foreseeable future, to be honest with you. I'm kind of tired of Bad Business for a little while. I haven't been playing anything lately. I've been playing Valorant and like a little bit of Overwatch, but I've been so busy working on actual reviews, I haven't had time to play like anything. So it's been one of those situations. Okay, let me get this going. Pop this on. It's way too loud. YouTube, can you stop? Can you please work? There you go, that's better. Okay, cool. All right, let me get this going. So let's do warm up. Let's go to Kovacs. Do a good old hand cam. Okay, so see how this performs in terms of this. I played the new Fortnite season. I'll be honest with you. I have, okay, hold on. I'm gonna go back to full cam. Let me just tell the story. Okay. I've played 1 game of Fortnite in my entire life. That 1 game of Fortnite was when the game first came out. I had a deagle and no other weapons, and I one-tapped some kid across the, I think it was Loot Lake or something like that. I one-tapped a kid with a deagle across Loot Lake. Never touched the game again. Never, ever, ever touch the game again. And I saw that they re-released the first map, and I was like, I'm like kind of debating if I want to try it. I don't know. I haven't really made up my mind on that yet. I was thinking about it, but I'm just like, I don't know. The thing is that like with Fortnite specifically, I don't really enjoy the Fortnite style of games. And like, I know there's no build and stuff, but like there's such a learning curve for that game. And another thing I really don't like as well is I don't really like third-person shooters. Like, I prefer first person. The only exception to the third-person shooter rule has been the was Blood Hunt, if my memory serves me correct. That's like the only shooter game I played that was third person that I actually liked. But like, I don't know, Fortnite's just kind of one of those things I'm just like, I don't know. I just never really got into it. I have to get used to holding a big mouse again. I know it's not even that big, but like I'm not used to holding big mice like this. I'm used to using so many small mice lately. These skates are like really, really slow for some reason. I'm surprised. Dude, it's so much fun. You should try it. See, like it's also part of me is like I'm worried I would get addicted to it because I'm just so down bad for like I'm just so down bad for an enjoyable FPS right now. I don't even know what to do. Chadway, I've quit Fortnite a couple seasons after season X. I used to do comp, it just got annoying. Maybe I'll check it out. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, as I mentioned again, chat, like I have so many reviews I'm working on right now. Like I'm barely playing games as is. Like I'm mainly writing and taking stuff apart as of late. I'm not even like really doing anything in terms of like actual games. Like tonight is probably gonna be the first time I'm actually sitting down and playing like an actual game for more than like an hour in like a while. So. Yeah, maybe I'll try Fortnite. We'll see what happens. I think if I was gonna play Fortnite, I would definitely want to play the no build though. I have no interest in the build mechanics in that game. Like no, I'm good. Hard pass on that. I think I gotta do pink crosshair on this. Hold on, chat. One second. I'm just gonna change this real quick. I gotta go back to the OG pink crosshair. That's better. Hard pass. RG doesn't play anything anymore. RG just kind of chills. He just exists. Hey, what's up, New? How you doing? Oh, yeah, it's focus on shooter games. Yeah, I can't blame you there. Actually, speaking of shooter games, I saw something on Twitter today that I was not expecting to see. Splitgate, of all accounts, tweeted and kind of teased that they were potentially unveiling their next game in December. But then they like made a joke about pushing it back because GTA 6 is being announced in December. Which I'm very surprised at, because Splitgate ceased development in, what was it? Actually, no, sorry, it was about 2 years ago now. So I mean, maybe we'll have Splitgate back, chat. I don't know. Who knows? Any recommendations for games? Got a new laptop? I don't know, man. Honestly, games are down bad right now. Really, literally, what you're looking at with Kovacs is what I've been playing more than anything else lately. I've literally played aim trainers more than I play anything else. Out of like what I've heard is fun right now, Fortnite apparently is in a really good spot. Halo is also apparently in a really good spot right now. Overwatch is in a like pretty shit spot, but I mean that's pretty usual. Valorant's pretty good. Counter-Strike is apparently getting better. Aside from that, I'm not really sure. Go play Ultra Kill? Yeah, true. Single player games are where it's at right now, honestly. Ultra Kill's a vibe. I still really want to play that game. I would love to play that still. One thing I'll notice is that the clicks on the X2H are definitely a lot harder than they are on the X2V2. Maybe I just need to work them in a little bit. But they're a lot deeper. Like there's a lot more actuation required to click on the X2H than there is in the X2V2, which is kind of odd. CSGO, and now they ruined it. Yeah, Valve did CSGO dirty. I love all the CSGO players are getting what all the TF2 players experienced like years ago when Valve just stopped working on TF2 and just gave up on that game. Which is a shame too, because not gonna lie, TF2 is like maybe like one or two like big updates from being like actually competitive to Overwatch, because like I would much rather play TF2 than Overwatch in a lot of situations. But TF2 is just in such a bad state lately. It's just, I mean, like you haven't been able to play the game in like fuck how long? Like apparently also I guess another game that also has a pretty decent revive right now has also been Titanfall is also feeling pretty good lately from what a couple of my friends have told me. And I mean there's also Apex Legends, but Apex Legends is, you know, aim assist heaven, so the only game I've ever seen where they've publicly stated, yeah, we're not happy with the state of aim assist, but we're not going to do anything about it right now, and just leave it and just never commented on it again. Gotta love when dev teams like, hey, yeah, this is wrong. We're just not going to do anything. Actually, funny enough, what other dev team did that? Splitgate. Splitgate devs did the exact same fucking thing. Okay, here's the thing with Valorant. Valorant is like, if you can't play Valorant like a attack shooter. You have to play it like an Overwatch. Like you can't, like, Valorant's one of those games where like the more you use your brain, the worse it gets. Because like the people who play that game are just, they do the dumbest things, and like the things that shouldn't work. And like it could be so tilting, because like if you are like, if you have a lot of FPS experience, specifically with attack shooters, you will suffer in Valorant, because you'll be making like strats and plans, and like people will just like literally run through smokes with a pistol and just kill you. Like they have no fear, like no util. They'll just run right through a smoke, dry, zero fucks given, and like that is just like, you're like, okay, well I just lost to that. Like you have to adjust your playstyle environment to play like an absolute AI until you hit like higher ranks. Like until you hit diamond, and then people like somewhat turn their brains on. But like getting there is like next to impossible. Like if you basically like you have one shot at placements on that game, if you place anything below gold, you're just fucked. You will never get out. You just need to like literally make a new account and just pray you get, just make a new account and just pray you get placed higher. Because like in the, what's your playlist on Kovacs? Tried it again today. Don't know what to do at all. Wait, what, oh, the share code for this? Is there a share code for this? There is not. I don't actually know how to share code this. Oh, there you go. Here, you can put this into Kovacs. I just without the slash on it. Sorry. Hold on here. Let me just take that off. Delete. This is just like a warm-up scenario I do. Let me just rename this actually while I'm at it. And scratch that one as well, because it just changed it. Hold on 1 second. Try this one. That should be the right one. But yeah, no, like Valorant is one of those games where like you can't play it smart, like at some ranks, which is just like super dumb. It's frustrating as hell. Like basically what happened is like in the beta, I placed like high gold, like low plat in the beta, and like I was new to tac shooters, and that was my placement in the beta. And then season 1 ranked, I got put in iron because every single one of my placements got thrown by like randos, and I have never been able to get above silver ever since then. Because like every single game is just a literal RNG fest of just people like actively throwing. Like it's insane. It's like all my teammates are just like genetically mutated lab rats. It's actually disgusting how bad it is. So like it sucks because like I would love to take the game from like a competitive standpoint, but like you cannot play that game competitively below diamond. You just do dumb shit and just it works. But I don't really want to force myself to play like a literal AI, so I just don't play. I don't really play ranked that much. I've been trying a little more this season, but yeah, honestly, like the game is fun. You just need to not take the game seriously in any way, shape, or form, because the game is just an RNG fest. Which I mean is how a lot of games are, but like if you're used to that like skill gap in Counter-Strike, where if there was a skilled player in a 1v5, there's a very high chance of that skilled player winning. That definitely gets taken away a lot in Valorant. It depends on how good of a player you are, though. But and also like aim can really like artificially boost your placement. Like if you have good aim, you can like smurf on people. Like it's not the aim is so much easier if you have good aim. But also aiming in that game is very weird. Also, for whatever reason, it feels like you need to play that game and no other game in order to be consistent at it. Like, if you stop playing for a day, like, you just suck. It's like the consistency just goes out the window. But that's just me. Flicking off two targets too early since 2023, imagine. Ooh, 103, that's not bad. Yeah, honestly, that checks out. It also depends on the meta you were, because I think you were playing during chamber meta as well. Who did you play, RG, when you played Valorant? Yoru? Oh, okay, yeah, well, that makes sense as well. Yeah, that's one thing about that game. Some characters are just absolute pub stomp characters, and Yoru is a absolute pub stomp character. If you are in low levels, people just don't know what to do against Yoru. It's hilarious. Like with you can literally fake clone yourself every single round in the exact same place, and you will not get punished for it at all. It's hilarious how bad people are against Yoru. It's awesome. All right, sounds good. See you around, SN. Thanks for dropping into stream. Appreciate it. I'm not used to like using these like higher friction skates. I'm used to dot skates so much. Like I almost don't like the feel of like normal stocks anymore. Too much surface area. Ooh, I was in the zone there for a second. Damn. I think that's a pretty high score. I haven't gotten that one in a while. Yeah, this is always bad. This is back in April. What was this? 317? Yeah, it's actually pretty good. Honestly, I think if I put dots on this, I'd perform way better. As crazy as that sounds. I'm like addicted to dot skates now. What have I done? I need to skip the snare. I'm skipping that snare because I don't remember how to turn off the motion sound and it pisses me off. Dot skate meta? Yeah, 100%. Ooh, wait, is this new PB? Did I just PB that? Damn, okay. Okay. Yeah, that's new PB, right? Damn, okay, we love to see that. New PB off the top? We love that. New PB off the rip, hell yeah. You know what's really weird about this? One really weird thing about this mouse I'm noticing off the top is that it feels like an ergo, but it's a sim. Like it feels very weird in terms of like, it feels like I'm kind of holding like a Death Adder V3 because the high hump, but there's no like curve on the like the pinky finger of my hand. Like there's no contact area there. I wonder what shape this mouse is kind of similar to. Like if I had to put it close to anything, I wonder what it would be. I don't think I actually have anything that kind of has a shape to this. Maybe like, you know what it's kind of giving me vibes of? It's kind of giving me vibes of like the SteelSeries Sensei 10. But I think that one has a central hump, or it's a, I actually don't know if it's a back hump or not on that one. I have to go grab my Sensei 10 and see how it feels. Oh my god, the score drop. Jeez. Woof. Yeah, that was bad. Oof. Dear Lord. Oh my god. I'm like, this shape is just so weird for me to use. Okay, I gotta. You what's really weird, chat? I've been using so many tiny mice lately, like the Keychron M3 Mini, which is ironically not that much smaller than this one. But I've been using so many small mice, my hand's almost like kind of forgotten how to use big mice. Like, it feels unnatural for me to hold big mice, where usually it's the other way around. It feels unnatural for me to use like smaller mice. Yeah, this is weird. It's like it's weird not having to do so much control of my hands. Like, I can do a lot more control of my arm than my fingertip now. Because I'm so, like, on smaller mice, I have to do a lot more micro adjustment with my fingertips. With this one, I can just kind of use the base of my hand, so I don't have to do fingertip as much, which is so weird. Interesting. Yeah, this is gonna take some adjusting for sure. It's probably gonna take me a while to get used to this shape, to be honest with you, chat, which I really didn't expect, given that this would be a comfortable shape for me. But it's definitely gonna take a minute to get used to this one, I think. It's so weird because this is my natural grip too. Like, I naturally claw, but like having a mouse that naturally fits claw grip is like foreign to me. Or I guess I should say a sim shape that naturally complements claw this much is foreign, because I'm definitely not used to sim mice being this like easy to hold. Yeah, the scenario of like the playlist I have is not hard. It's very easy. It's just designed as a warm up playlist. That's all it is. There are way harder playlists that exist. This is just something I've been just trying for a long time. Hey, 144, it's not bad. This is 150, 146. That's not bad. 2 off of our highest in the past little while. That's not bad. One thing I didn't do was the tracking modes. I got 2. Which tracking one did you? What was that? Oh, the centering of 180? Oh yeah, that's a stupid easy scenario. Also, that scenario is very good for high sense as well. Like, super high sense is very good for that. Why is this scenario? I'm gonna ask this scenario now. Of all things, too, I'm like terrible at that one. Of all of them, my hand like actually like kind of hurts from like this mouse, which is really weird. To be fair, it's not the it's this really weird thing where my hand's not it's kind of like formed around using small mice that are uncomfortable, and now I'm using a comfortable mouse. It's like, oh no, this is bad. You shouldn't be using this. I will say the coating is definitely starting to kind of give out a little bit, because my hands are getting a little sweatier and the coating is definitely becoming a little more slippery, which is causing me to tense my hands a little bit, which I'm definitely not a fan of. Definitely didn't have this issue on the black version of the X2V2, which is unfortunate. Come on. Damn, I suck. Okay, interesting. Yeah, honestly, okay, like, I love the shape. My hand isn't used to holding comfortable mice, which is such a weird thing to say. You know what I think my biggest problem right now is the coating. Because the coating's making me feel like I'm not holding it properly. It's causing me to overly tense my hand, which is causing me a little bit of pain. But I just need to put some grip tape on it, I think. That's unfortunate. I was really expecting Pulsar to be a lot more consistent with the actual, like, I was expecting to be a lot more consistent in terms of the coating between the black and the white version. But I mean, here we are. We have just a white coating that just is so different. That's so weird. I wonder why. I mean, I'm sure there's a logical reason for why it's so different, but it's still a little unfortunate, but it is what it is. Huh. Interesting. I wonder why. It's such an odd little comparison there. It is what it is. All right. Well, anyways. Okay. I'm actually going to call it there, chat. I'm not going to, I'm sorry for calling it early. I have a lot of stuff to do. So have a huge backlog of stuff I need to work on right now. So I will be going to work on that because I have so much stuff going on. So anyways, I will appreciate you guys hanging out for the brief unboxing. Sorry it wasn't too long. I apologize. I'll do a much longer stream on Saturday, but for now I'm gonna put this. I have to do some other stuff and a couple other things to finish up some reviews, so you know how it is. But anyways, thank you. Huge shout out again to Pulsar for sending out the X2H and the 4K dongle. I will have reviews on both of those up in probably a couple weeks. Again, working through my whole backlog of stuff right now will be a little bit. But yeah, anyways, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I will see you guys on Saturday around 9:30, 10 a.m. EST. I will do a much longer stream there. Probably Valorant, maybe a little bit Overwatch. We'll see what we're feeling the day of. And we also may have another mouse to unbox on that day. So we'll see what we have planned. Anyways, I appreciate you guys watching and hanging out for a little bit. Thank you very much again. Shout out to Pulsar again for sending us out. I appreciate it, and I will catch you guys later. I'll hope to see you guys Saturday morning. All right, peace.